He will. There is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do the same for you. Oh, Jesus. I know the Lord will make a way. Hey, yes, He will. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. Won't He make a way? Won't He open the door? Won't He bless your life? Yes, He will. I'm blessed in the city. He's gonna bless me in the field. He's gonna bless me when I come. He's gonna bless me when I go. He's gonna turn my morning into dancing. He's gonna turn my sorrow into joy. Because of living, He loved me. Dying, He saved me. Buried, He carried my sins far away. But rising, He justified. And He freed me forever. One day He's coming back. Yeah. Yes, He will. Won't He make a way? Won't He bring you out? Won't He bring you through? I know He will. I know He will. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. Everybody clap it up. If you know He will, clap your hands like the devil in the tree. That's old school revival. Now, just in case y'all don't know who we're talking about, I got a question. What's His name?
Jesus,
What's His name?
Jesus,
What's His name?
Jesus,
What's His name?
Jesus.
Let's call Him like we're in the church. His name is G. 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 Wow. G. 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 The Lamb of God, the Rose of Sharon, the Prince of Peace, the great I am. He's Alpha, Omega, the beginning, the end. He's the Rose of Sharon, the great I am, the Prince of Peace. He's all I need. Anybody know His name? Anybody know His name? I think I'm talking about G. I'm talking about G. I'm talking about G. 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 Ain't no Honda. Ain't no Honda. I gotta go. Listen. Something about the name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. It is all. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name. I ain't got time for a piece of a gun. Some people say I'm crazy, but I can't explain power that I feel go so smooth and you just won't be. Come on, right there. If you see the beauty of the Lord, I need you to show some sign this morning. If you see the beauty of the Lord, I just want you to respond with, Lord, I love you. Woo! Come on, that's it. I need you to look up to heaven and say, Lord, I love you. Under my shine. Come on, this morning, do you have love for the Lord for real? Lord, I love you. I love you. My heart is for you. You are the desire of my heart. You have my affection this morning. Can we love on him this morning? You have my affection. You have my attention. My heart beats for you. Like the deer pants for the water. So does my soul thirst for you. God, you're amazing. One more time. I just need you to shout it here and at home. Lord, I love you. Hey, 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 hey. Lord, I love you. Hey, you're the desire of my heart, and Lord, I love you. Woo, and more than anything. I'm ready, y'all. I love you more than anything. One more time. I need you just to clap your hands and bless the Lord, oh my soul. For real, God, I love you. For real, God, I love you. This song is for those who really love him. Everybody clap. It says, Lord, I love you.
Lord, I love you.
Say, Lord, I love you.
Lord, I love you.
Oh, Lord, I love you.
Lord, I love you.
More than anything.
More than anything.
Oh, Lord, I love you.
Lord, I love
Say this. I place no one above you.
I place no one above.
Oh, Lord, I love you.
Lord, I love
More than anything.
more than anything.
Say this. Say, Lord, I need you.
Lord, I need
Hey,
you.
Lord, I need you.
Lord, I need
Yeah, Lord, I need you.
Lord, I need
More than anything. One more.
more than anything.
Whoa, Lord, I praise you.
Lord, I praise
Say, I lift my hands and raise you.
my hands to
Oh, Lord, I pray. I'm ready more than anything. Let's go. Hey, say, I love you, Lord.
you, Lord.
This morning I declare I love you, Lord. Woo. This morning I can't just say I love you. You know, say more than anything. One more time. Say, I love you, Lord. Oh, I love you, Lord. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, I love you. Yeah, yeah. Say more than anything. Hey, say more than anything. Clap me. I love you for real.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Midday with me, your host, Marcella Bookham. What's going on, Cindy? What's going on, Tina? To all of those that are on coming in, Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for like, tagging, and sharing. We are having lunch right here at midday. Yep, look at my lunch, y'all. I'm having an icy and I had some popcorn, right? You know, those are some of my favorites in case you didn't know. I just included ices, Tina, different ones. When I was in the hospital, they had me doing a liquid fast. And when I tell you I iced out the entire day, and now it's a thing for me. It's a thing that I choose to have ices. Kind of makes me think about my childhood. But let me tell you about the conversation today while you're like tagging and sharing. Hope you're having a great day from wherever you're coming from. You didn't have to stop by, but you did, and I'm thankful. I want to talk about, here it is. Do not be baited. Don't be bait. Don't be bait. Don't be bait. Tina, you know that when people go fishing, they put worms on their rod to draw the fish so that they could kill the fish, so that they could get the fish, so that they could sell the fish or eat the fish or whatever it is. Tina, Cindy, look, Cindy said popcorn and ices. Yep. Don't be bait. Don't allow the enemy, circumstances of people, these baiting spirits that are out there that will show up to lure you into something that's to your detriment. Do not be bait. Period. I think the conversation is over. It's just a statement, Cindy. Let's not be bait. Let's not be baited by emotions. Let's not get baited by trauma triggers, right? And that means that something can come up and it will lure you into a place that will entrap you, ensnare you, pull you back, destroy you. Let's not be baited, pulled by emotions. So what does that mean? If you've ever went through anything, you know, you might have a tender heart. So let's say if one time in your life or by chance in your life, you might have been homeless, right? Or in transition. Every time you see a homeless person, of course, your heart, you got empathy. You're going to be like, oh my God. But you could get baited by that, meaning your thinking is no longer clear and you are flowing on all emotions, right? And Tina, you could be like, let me let this person in. They might not even be a homeless person that needs a home. Their situation could be different. But because of that stain, the sensitivity, the closeness, the passion, you could be baited. You could get thrown off. Does that make sense? You love kids, so you take in all types of kids, and you're no longer thinking, you're no longer guarded, you're no longer praying about it. You're just being led by that. You could become bait because the fish are in the water. So they put the worms or they put something on the hook because they know the fish is hungry. They know the fish is going to come. They know the fish is going to gather. And then hook, line, and sinker. Whoop, whoop-de-doop, I got you. Right? Because you were drawn by your hunger. You were drawn or led or followed by your trauma or by your desire. You could get baited. People get baited into, take the mark of the beast. I'm going to make you rich. And I want to be rich and I got good intentions. When I get rich, I'm going to buy schools for people. I'm going to pay for tuition. But you could get lured by that when they throw that bait out there. Remember, Satan tried to bait Jesus. Cindy, Satan tried to bait Jesus and say, turn these stones into bread. You really that? You're that guy? You're really that? And get him to bait him into fleshly entertainment, to self-gratification. We could get baited, right? Because we might have an insecurity or you might have a desire and all of a sudden you start getting nervous like, oh, I'm getting older. So you could get baited. Let me move in. And you struggling, right? And God gonna make a way. Things gonna get different, right? But you don't want to struggle. So what happens is you could get baited by somebody saying, you know what, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna pay the rent. You ain't gonna be my boo. You ain't my girlfriend. We just friends. Next thing you know, you shacking because you got baited. You could get baited. I'm going to do right. You know how many times people get baited and get lured into women that are into, or men that can get lured into a revisit, Let me circle the block with you because that conversation sounds so good. And I want them to do right. And I believe in what we got, or I believe in her. And they throw something out there, right? Like, let me just talk to you one more time. We don't talk for 5 years. We don't talk all night long. Nothing's changed. But then something will come up, right? And it'll be like, yo, don't do, I'm gonna kill myself, or whatever toxicity it might be. You could get baited by that emotion or what you think. I always wanted to have a family and I never had a father. And those are real things. But you could get baited into doing the wrong thing, staying way too long, get tripped up, get set up, get unalived because you got baited. You're not thinking clearly. Does that make sense? Many of us have to be careful. And so today, I just wanted to talk to you. You know, it's like a bait. When they say, you know, M&M's makes friends. And if you got a little candy situation going on, or you got a little sweet tooth, oh, you'll be friending yourself. So you got to be careful that you say, if I buy this big old bag of candy, right? I don't think I could eat it. I know I'm going to eat it, right? Don't get baited and think, I'm just going to eat one. But you know that, guess what? You've had more than one. You know that you can't just have one. I just wanted to get on today. I'm not going to hold you long. I know it's Thursday. We're in the middle of the week, right? To say, don't allow yourself to become bait, right? Don't allow yourself to become bait so that you could get this, the enemy could have his way with you. You could get lured into something. You could get off of something, right? You could get distracted. I don't know. I got kicked off of my line online. So I just wanted to say that to you. What do you think? Have you ever been baited? We could get baited. Oh, let me tell you what the bait is. Those sales. You ever went into Walmart and then next thing you know, or any one of your stores, and you be like, I'm just going to get one thing. Don't be baited and think. You might have to limit your cash flow going into these places because you're going to get lured in. You'll see stuff. You could get baited when you're hungry and you want to eat, right? And you on that line. Next thing you know, you buying cookies, cakes. It's just right there. It's for the asking, right? And you could get lured into something. So today's midday was just really a statement, a conversation, a reminder. Do not get baited by the enemy. Don't get lured away by your emotions. Don't let people, places, and things pull on you. And the next thing you know, you're ensnared into something and you stay too long, or you overstay your welcome, or you misappropriate your time. Don't allow the enemy to bait you. I need everybody to write that. I need everybody to say that. Don't allow the enemy to bait you. I will not be bait. Thank you, Cindy. I will not be bait so that the enemy, Shanae, how you doing, my love? I'm praying that you heal and heal rapidly. Daggone it. I love me some Shanae. She was in the hospital and we are praying for Shanae. We won't be baited. I want you to hear this. It's important that we hear this. Do not get baited by the enemy, even with trials, right? Remember, Samson got baited by Delilah. You know, his emotions, his trauma, he's laying in her lap, the lust of it, it baited him, right? Thank God the Lord brought him back. But we could get baited, Cindy, Shanae, by, you know what, places we want or people we want to be with, and we will compromise. We could get lured into atmospheres and scenes. We could get baited. I want you to hear this, by the enemy, even in church. We get off focus and somebody will be like, you're going to preach or you're going to prophesy. And then you get baited by the enemy to make you think, I ain't got to listen to nobody, or I ain't got to do that no more. And then next thing, you know, it's like you get baited. You know, have you ever watched, Shanae, have you ever watched, I think it was the Temptations. And David Ruffin was the lead singer. But he didn't start the Temptations. He was a singer, a part of the Temptation. This is what you call bait at its best. And all of a sudden, he's out there, and everybody loves that voice. You know, they love David Ruffin, and it's like David Ruffin, but it was the Temptations. And the enemy got in and started telling David Ruffin, there ain't nobody coming to see the Temptations. So when he started sending, he started talking to one of the team members, and they were trying to correct him and tell him, you know, you're out. He said, oh, Otis, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. He was baited to think that he was more than what he was, to think that the temptations of Shanae would not make it without him. He had a great voice. He was essential, but he wasn't the temptations. The temptation was the team. The temptation was the group. David Ruffin had a moment. Ruffin had an audience, but he wasn't the temptations. And do you know, Cindy, that the devil will make us think that we are singular and we don't need each other when we know it's community and we're better together. So he got baited because of the screams. He got baited because of the autograph. He got baited because of pride. He got baited because people came up and liked him. Do not allow the enemy to bait us. I'm coming up against that. Don't allow the enemy to bait you. Say, Cindy, it's the truth. We could get baited. The enemy will pull you away, isolate you, right? Deceive us, because he's a liar. He's the father of all lies. But to us, do not get baited. The Bible says that I could use you when you were small in your own eyesight. And oftentimes that fish or those sea animals, they get baited. Right? They drop something there that they're interested in. They drop something there that they know they're going to want. They'll put something to draw them out. They could be under a rock, but their senses will be like, is that a worm? Do I smell chicken feet? Or does that sound like whatever their senses could pick up, Shanae? And all of a sudden, it's in the water. So it looks like it's tangible. It looks like it's visible. They're not looking at the hook. They not looking at the hook, y'all. They just looking at, what I want. And all of a sudden, snatch, it'll catch you. They go to bite it, and it hooks them in, and they're gone. Right? They got baited because they were hungry. They got baited because they had a need or a want or a desire. And the enemy will bait you. He will bait me. I'm not exempt. But today we declare that we will not be bait. We will not be led by our flesh. We will not be led by our temperament. And what that means is that, so last night at Faith Church, I teach Bible study. I taught Bible study at my church last night. And we talked from Proverbs 15:1. And it says that a soft answer does what, y'all? Turn away wrath. But a grievous answer ignites more anger, right? So a soft answer is where I'm not getting baited. A soft answer is I'm doing the opposite. We could get baited into dialogues and conversations and debates over political issues and political parties and about, red and blue and all of this. We could get lured into our religious convictions. You know what I mean? Like, is this God? This isn't God. And you could get into a conversation that's not beneficial. It's not healing. It's not advancing anything or anyone. And the enemy is looking back and say, I got her pressure up and it's over here. We could get baited. And if we are not aware, I'm not bait. I'm blessed. I'm beyond that. I'm bigger than that, right? I will not be baited. You will not drop something and then all of a sudden lure me away. You're not going to show me your abs and then I lose all of my salvation. I'm not going to be baited. Why? Because I won't watch. I won't look. Hey, Deacon Dalvin, I love you, man. Thank you for everything. We cannot get baited. We shall not be baited. I will not be bait. You got to say it. I will not be bait. Do you know the enemy will use you as bait against someone else, like a family member? And that's what gossip. That's why sometimes the people come to me, Shanae, and they're like, could you tell? No, you could go to Bishop and talk to him yourself. Right? You could, you're not going to get me to do your bidding. Oh my God. You got to notice if you've got a place of influence that guess what? Even with your kids, sometimes we could pick up their arguments. That's sibling talk. Y'all work that out and y'all need to get it together. Does that make sense? Sometimes as parents, we get baited. We are good with our kid. We hear something about one of our other children and we start, well, your sister told me this and now you're doing a bidding. That wasn't, you ain't had to get into that. Don't bait. Don't be bait. Does that make sense? And not realizing it could cause confusion. Next thing you know, your child feel like you don't like them. You always speaking up for him. You always doing this for him because that's my baby, and that's my only child. That's my only son, and it looks like favoritism. That is that. Instead of you allowing them to learn how to navigate with each other, to become cohesive, to have social skills, right? You step in the middle. We step in. And then we do the baiting. I do the bidding for you. Mommy's gonna do the fighting for you, right? Mommy's gonna do all this. And all the time you're not developing. All the time, I'm the middle person sending. We've got to learn. Hey, Tawana, I love you. Tawana, Tawana could sing. Tawana, there are times that we've got to know our boundary. And I'm not going to get bait. I'm not going to be bait for that. You're not going to use me to speak up for somebody. You know, they bait. Well, we all think when I used to work at this job, you know, they always got one leader that's not a leader. And they'd be like, well, we was feeling, don't speak for me. I'm not here as a union rep unless I'm getting paid for it, right? So if you're having a conversation with somebody, you don't have to be like, and we all feel like this. Are you the group leader? Are you the union rep? Did you get hired to speak for the people or speak for yourself? That's called baiting. I'm baiting. Oh, we all feel. Who's all? Who's all? Right? I'm going to say something. We all feel, no. I'm not doing the baiting. I'm not going out there doing the negotiating for anybody. Everybody has, unless I was hired for that. Unless, like, I'm an ambassador for Jesus Christ. I speak for him, what he tells me to say. But I'm not doing no bidding. I'm not even doing it for my husband. My husband is a grown man. He's God's man, right? And if there's a situation, Tawana, he knows how to speak for himself better than me. My husband is thorough and efficient and anointed. You hear me? He a professional. He know what he's doing. There are some of us that have to know, you know, and I can't do your baiting. I'm not going to do your navigating like that. Can I help? I can. And the enemy will use your emotions. He will use what you call like, I'm your ride or die. I'm your ride or die. Many years, my earlier years in ministry, and this is so good. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm 10 toes down for my leaders. I just came in church and I just got blessed with great leaders, and it's been 30 years. There were moments where I was like 10 out of 10. Don't mess with the pull-ins. Don't. I still feel like that. Do not. I'm not the person you could talk to about my leaders, the leadership, none of that. I'm not that person, and I thank God for that. But there were moments where my leaders, Bishop and Dr. Medina, had to say, it's okay. We need to go through this as well. You can't prevent or preserve, because nothing I was doing was going to help it, right? I'm just letting you know they not by themselves, which we should know God was with them. Tawana, Cindy, there was times that I would be used as bait and didn't know it. And even in thinking I was loyal. Remember, Shanae, Peter was so loyal to Jesus. He said, he cut the centurion's ear off. He cut that man's ear off. And he was like, no. And the Lord had to say to him, get thee behind me, Satan. Why? Because at that moment, Peter was being bait to try to stop destiny. He was used as like a target to pull on Jesus so Jesus could get him, try to get in his feelings or get delayed. We've got to be careful. We don't become bait. That I love you so much, I stop you from growing. I love you so much, I won't let you fly your wings. I love you so much. Mommy love you so much. Mommy love you so much that I'm not going to allow you to go to school because I need you here. And the enemy could be using you as bait because you're afraid, you're insecure, you're nervous, right? And not trusting God, or not releasing that child or that loved one over to hinder them, to hijack them. Their blessing is on the other side, but you're being baited because look at all the stuff I see on the news and look at that. And I'm just overwhelmed with it. At that moment, you could be used as bait and you don't even realize it. Your child is going to thrive. Your child is going to grow. Your child needs that experience. Your child is going to take everything. That baby is going to walk out everything that God gave you. But because of your fear, you're being baited by the enemy with terror. That's why we cannot be bait for the enemy. It's something thrown out there. It looks appealing. There is a need or a want, and we take it. But what we don't see, Cindy, is the hook that brings us in, that drags us. It could be a desire for marriage, a desire to be successful. Don't be baited. Don't be baited. Don't let people talk to you, get in your ear about other people and situations, and you take that conversation as life, and it's really there to kill you. There are people that are around and they bait you. Sanballat and Tobias, they were baiters for Nehemiah, but Nehemiah was locked in. They were like these foolish Jews, fickle Jews. What could they do? If a fox runs up the wall, it's going to come down. David had baiters. He had his own brothers. When he's at the battle, his brother said that, guess what? His brother said, this little ruddy David can't do anything. And David did not go with the baiters. I want you to understand that we will not be bait. Somebody needs to post that. You need to say that. You need to remind yourself, I will not be bait for the enemy to lure me, to use me, to destroy me. Don't be baited by pressure. Don't be baited by the sound and the noise in this hour. Don't allow the enemy. I come up against the fear. What should I eat? I don't know. Don't be baited. Just be educated. Don't be baited to be like, oh my God, I'm not going out to a restaurant no more. Do you know we don't know if we're getting lab-grown food? Oh, it's real because you could feed yourself that, right? Or, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand still. And then the enemy done baited you so that you could stay there. The enemy baited you so you could stop working, right? I will not be bait. I will be informed. I will make the investment. I will answer the questions. I will trust God, but I will not be bait. I don't even want to travel. I don't want to go nowhere. There are people that are traveling that I know out the country and making memories, but there are so many things that come up on the news and outbreaks in different countries and recalls. Deacon Dalvin, Tawana, Cindy, we will become nervous Nellies, right? We will become nervous Nellies. That means that the enemy has baited us to become fearful. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. So all of a sudden, Deacon Dalvin, we get baited. One bad situation, one bad love affair, one bad encounter, right? We should become aware. We should make that a teachable moment. We should level up, but don't stand still and do nothing. Does that make sense? Have you ever been baited by the enemy, by trauma? I have. I went to that place and I'm never going back. So there were times that I've gone somewhere, like for instance, the other day, Bishop and I went to a little spot and he ordered some shrimp, and I like my stuff fried kind of hard and well done, crispy. And I was like, yeah, it was okay. He thought his food was a 10 out of 20. You hear me? He loved it. And the next day he wanted to go there again. And for a second, I was like, no, I did not allow my one encounter, because he really enjoyed it, to stop me from returning. And I said to Bishop, right? I said, can you try it this way? Because if he likes a place, it's fair that we go there multiple times. He don't ask for much. Deacon Dalvin, when we went, he got a 10 out of 10. It was good. Imagine if I would have got baited in my emotions that they ain't good. That would have been my narrative. I didn't like what they did. He loved it, right? Because I didn't get baited, I revisited it. He was happy because he wanted to get what he wanted to get, right? And at that moment, I was happy because I was like, oh, I'm glad I came back again. It was really good. We wind up telling someone about it, and they went there. Do you see that when you get baited, and the enemy gets a hold to us, locks us in, Tina, it stops us from spreading the good news, the good testimony, the good spots, because I'm hooked up. Now I'm drawn out of the water. I'm drawn out of my destiny. I'm drawn out of my ministry, right? Because I got baited with a demon. Some demon talked me out of my destiny. Some spirit came up. If it's fear, if it's failure, if it's guilt, if it's shame, he that's within me is greater than he that. Oh, come on, Tina, and preach with your PM, right? Tina says, he that is within me, is greater. There's a greater power. There's a greater work. There's a greater strength, right? That is within the world. Cindy, we cannot and we should not be baited, because when you get baited, you get lured away. Does that make sense? That bait comes to take that fish out of its surroundings, out of its natural surroundings, out of what it could survive in. So they throw the fish, a bone, a worm, right? You get baited, mice. They put cheese on a trap to get them out of the house. That bait is not that you stay there. The bait is to ensnare you, to get you out the way. Don't you allow the enemy to bait you against your mate. Don't you allow cousin, mother, auntie, and them to talk to you about your mate. Fill you up with all their failures. I understand wisdom, but some stuff is auntie. We ain't gonna do it like that. You eat the meat and spit out the bones. But there are some people that have been baited, branded, ideologies. Ain't no good man. You do better single. You got baited because they didn't do good, because they didn't get back in the boat. Yeah, I want to talk to you about that today. Don't get baited. I'm not going to be somebody else's bait. So that means that, First Presbyterian Church wasn't good for you. Let me see for myself. Let me find out for myself. Unless it's a thing that you be like, nah, I heard that. Certain things respond to different people differently. And I'm not saying that if you got somebody that you know that's a murderer or a really bad case, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an experience. And it could be argumentative, the outcome for someone else. Does that make sense? I know many people that love United Nations, but I don't know a lot of people that have stayed I know some people that stayed many years and might feel the same way about the pullings that I do, me and my husband. And there's a few other faithful members, but everybody doesn't feel that way. So for me, I'm glad that I stayed. I'm glad that I tried it for myself. I'm glad I seen God, for myself. And I didn't get baited to be like, girl, don't go over there. Don't do that. It worked for me. Don't you allow the enemy to bait you out of position, out of posture, out of prosperity, out of purpose. It's simple. That's all I wanted to get on here to say. Cindy, because we could get baited. Your kids could tell you something about somebody. You be like, I don't even like them. You don't even know them. You don't even know that your kid was high. You don't know that your kid was a troublemaker. Don't get baited. Eat my icing. Don't get baited. And then you miss your blessing. Put that out there. We will not be baited and miss our blessing. I will not be baited and miss my blessing. I will not be baited and miss my blessing. There it is. That's the conversation for today. I love it. We are not bait. We will not be lured, tempted, distracted, so that the enemy could come in and pull us out the way. But we are solid. We have a firm foundation in Jesus Christ. Does that make sense? He's a solid rock that we stand on. We will not. I pray now stability and discernment. I come up against every emotional, erratic, irrational decision. I come up against your emotions being everywhere, leading and guiding, directing. But I thank you, Lord God, that you would be the leader. We acknowledge you, that you are the lifter and the leverager. And we thank you today on this Wednesday that we will be found in you, that you would keep your hand on us, because what the earthing treasure, this treasure that we have in this earthing vessel is so powerful and so purposeful. And we're so thankful to be filled with your spirit in Jesus' name. Yeah, I will not be baited. Not today. Shanika, I love you. Don't be baited and people get you into dumb conversations that don't profit nothing. Don't be baited. Don't go for it. Right? I love you. Let me tell you something. I love you guys. I hope I'm not baiting y'all to eat ices like me. I had to do that when I'm at the doctor's. They make me have a liquid day. So I got to eat ices. Don't be baited to go to ices like me. And then I used to love an icy when the ice cream truck would come. We want ices, right? When we were young, we love ices. Now we love ice cream. But I love a good icy. They have a great icy place here called Rita's. It makes me happy. Just an icy full of natural fruit and everything, right? And it's so good. So don't be baited like me to go get an icy. Just say, PM, I'm just going to be led. You're not baiting me. You're leading me. You're enlightening me to go get me a nice, cool, fresh icy. It's going to make you happy, right? Small things that's going to make a big adjustment. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your prayers this week. So many people reached out to me to just pray for me, let me know you're thinking of me. There's no words, there's no money that I could pay. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your love. Cindy said, I will not be baited and miss my blessings here. Shanika said, I love you, Mom. I love you so much. Thank you for all of your kind words and texts, DMs, you getting on midday. I absolutely love you. And many of you know that I had a stroke and I'm recovering, and I'm thankful to be able to sit in this seat. Yep. I had a stroke 70 days ago, and it might be more than 70 days. I had it and didn't even know. And I want you to know that the Lord is a keeper. And even in this, Cindy, Shanika, yeah, Rita's water ice, there it is. Even in blessings, in process, right? And pruning, you got to make sure you don't get, baited to think negative or to complain or to murmur. Don't get baited like with impatience. Some of you are waiting for, was emails to come in. You're waiting for diagnoses to come in. Don't get baited by the enemy of your flesh to make you complain and say, maybe he won't do it. Don't get baited to veer off, the exit, the path that God has you. You know what I mean? How did this happen to me? You could be, in grief, and it comes in waves, but Holy Spirit is a keeper. Don't get baited by the enemy to get into something that's like way not cool, that's demonic, right? Thank you, Tawana. I love you so much. Mwah. Mwah. And she can sing, y'all. And she could sing. She's a fashionista. She sings, and low key, she bakes. She bakes. I'm not going to bake Charlene. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I'm going to get out of that and stick with my icy. Shanae, thank you. Yeah, Shanae, so when I seen you in the hospital, I was like, oh, no. And I know that God is going to heal you, and God has healed you and delivered, and a rapid recovery be a portion over you and your girls in Jesus' name. I love you guys. As you know, if you haven't been on Midday for a while, I'm 3 days a week. We're here 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday. Always with a good conversation, always with transparency. Midday is good for you and it's good to you. Those that want to sow your midday seed, you can do that today. I would love that. I appreciate that. Go to Cash App, sow your seed, $FabMarcy70, or you could go to Zelle, marcella.booker@aol.com. Go ahead and make that happen. Thank you. Have an amazing rest of your week. Don't be baited to get into complaining. Don't get baited. Don't you answer the door to that invitation to complain or to fuss or to act unseemly. Don't be baited. Be better. Be blessed. Live above. Mwah. I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your week.
I'm talking about a big God who